Good afternoon from Assen. We're bringing you live coverage of the Motogp race at the Dutch TT. As you can tell from the live pictures we're bringing you, it's going to be fine weather for the race.
Hello and welcome to another video, and today we're back on Motogp 17 once again for another 2018 mod video. This time we are Tito Rabat around Assen. You'll notice probably some slight differences from the last video because this one was recorded quite a bit before, so you'll see that like the Indimits delivery isn't on either of the LCR bikes. But it's going to be a pretty interesting race, I would have thought, because I'm a bit better at Assen than I am at Aragon, and I know it's the same bike again. Obviously it's a different team, but the bike's the same.
We're just a few short moments away from the start of the Grand Prix here at Assen. The Dutch TT ready to put the riders through their paces yet again.
This is ready to put the riders through their paces yet again, as Gav says. We're getting ready. The lights are on now, and lights out and away we go. Got a brilliant start there, past the Spagger already. We've passed a whole row of riders actually. Past Bolger now, past Bautista at least, how you can see. Spagger, past the Spagger, past Miller. There's Lorenzo's popped out past lots of riders, past the Inone. And then now it's Cal Crutchlow is the next rider. We've had an amazing start around the outside of Cal Crutchlow. All these other Takaki Nakagami. Trying to get past Pedrosa, past Morbidelli. Get around the outside of Luti. Now it's Dovi. No, sorry, Petrucci, at least had a Petrucci. And now we're behind Marquez, getting a better exit than Marquez, but that Honda's got some legs trying to push him out wide, but it's not quite working. We're going now down towards one of the most difficult corners on this track, I would say, especially if you're trying to pass, but around the outside of Mark, thinking about it, but not quite doing it, because that possibly would have ended in a crash. You've got to be quite careful. Still trying to get up his inside though. Spin up on the curb. But this has been an amazing start to 4th place. Well, within the first sector, I was up to 4th place. You can't do that on many tracks. Probably Assen and Austin are about the only 2 tracks you can really make that happen. But they've all ran wide, all 3 of them. Going to try and get past Marquez, but not quite been able to do it. I was a little bit too far behind. But now getting past him on the exit. Rossi's now the next rider we've got to try and pass. Can we get Hints with this quick right? Up his inside, we're getting a better drive past him now. Can we do Vinales? Yes, we can. The AI are notoriously bad to that left-hander. I believe I passed Vizioso there on a video about a year ago around this track. But oh, we've got a penalty now. It was a bit of a corner cut, but it was fair because we did definitely leave the track. The penalty's a little harsh, the actual amount, but the penalty itself is fair. But it makes us have to strive for more to try and pull our ways. Obviously, we've done the fastest lap of the race. No questions about that. Just going to try and push because this track's a nice track. You can really get into a rhythm here. I've found. Like once you get past all the AI, you can just go for it. I mean, this bike felt really nice as well. I don't know whether it's Rabat's riding style or the actual just bike itself or the track or what it was, or if I was just in a really good mood at the time. But I remember thinking it was super smooth and just really enjoying it. It's a fun track, definitely, going side to side, you know, so many twisty corners, but it's so enjoyable. It can get a bit frustrating if your tyres go off or you start to make some mistakes, because once you start making a couple mistakes and you break that rhythm, you start hitting all the curbs and crashing. But if you can find your rhythm at Assen, it is an amazing circuit to ride. But we are pulling very far away from the AI now, through these corners. These are my favourite corners on the whole track, loving that. But I also love the Timmer chicane that's coming up, as well. Obviously the site of many interesting races in real life, just the Rossi Marquez in 2015, or the Edwards Hayden in 2006, or Nicky Io having his high side and just, like roll into the finish line. So many. Oh, nearly losing the front there. That could have been a crash. If that was a Moto2 bike, that would have been a crash. But luckily the MotoGP bikes have a bit more grip on the front end, so they don't tip over quite as easily. But that could have been pretty scary. it is a bit of a problem with the inside of that corner, but if you stay away from it, it's usually alright. So you're going to try and power out Distribber, and a bit wide. Distribber a bit squirrely as well. That was not the cleanest run for that corner. Go under the DHL sign. No, braking now. Going pretty hot into there. I think I was a little too hot, but not too bad. On the grass again. Don't want to keep doing that, because that can have you off later on in the race. Through this right-hander. Oh, it's a nice smooth throttle applying, I suppose. I don't know what the word is. Just, I'm going a bit. That was a bit of a shabby inside line there. He got an achievement. I think that's for being in the lead for a certain amount of miles, but I'm not actually sure. But yeah, just look at the mini-map. We've completely destroyed the AI, especially on this lap. We are gapping them so much. Running wide off the track. Again, coming through my favourite corners on the track. And then just the timber chicane to go between me and victory on another GB16. Actually winning this race though, because I'm a bit better at this track. Through the corner, losing the rear bit. We're coming up to the line. We're going to win. It's Tito Rabat in the Motogp class. So yeah, that was a really enjoyable race to ride, really, just purely because of the track, not actually because of the racing, but yeah. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.